What is good, guys, man? Thank you for tuning back into the channel, man. If you're new, make sure you hit that sub button down below to be notified for every single video that I do drop, man. Hit that bell. Make sure the bell turn right and press all. That's how you know you're notified for every single video that I do drop. Man, oh man, this is an amazing video, guys. To all my believers in God, man, and I hope that everybody that's on this channel, you know what I'm saying, because this channel is all about uplifting, inspiring, encouraging, having fun, having conversations. And this guy right here, man, goes by the name of Young Thug. He has his own record label, YSL. He's from Atlanta. And, he just recently got out of jail not too long ago. One of the longest trials in Atlanta ever. And he says that he found God during confinement and being in prison. It took something for something like that to happen to him, for him to find God. Through this video that I have watched, I can see the change, and I pray that he continues on this path, man. But it's amazing to see people go through stuff that have been through their whole life. You know what I'm saying? And it takes something, isolation, to sit you down and really figure out life. It takes God to break you down sometimes, put you in isolation to really figure out life. Without further ado, let's get into this video, guys. Let's comment down below. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about this video. It's amazing. Let's get it.
One more time.
Day and
When things are hard, what else are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for going to jail because it made me realize how powerful my voice was to the youth.
Tell me more. And why do you think it took confinement to recognize the power of your voice? What was it about confinement that...
Because it's just like so much, it's so many people, so many voices, so loud. It's so noisy that you can't hear God sometimes. So sometimes you got to be separated. I feel like I had so much money and so much fame and women and friends and everything, drugs, everything I want. I had so much stuff to the point where it had to take something like that for me. I can't just sit and just be like, oh wow, I get it.
Okay, God, I'm listening now.
Yeah,
right.
I think it got to be like total confinement. You don't know where your life is headed. You get broken down. Now it's like, all right, now you build a relationship you're supposed to build with God. I think I had to go through that, but I don't feel like every kid out here has to go through that. And that's why you got people like me and people like her just talking and telling you better ways to go. Don't go the wrong way, because it's not as simple as it seems. It's simple to do something bad, but it's very, very difficult to come out of it. You got to come out of it lawfully, and you got to come out of it spiritually. You don't want to get on the law bad side, and you definitely don't want to get on God bad side.
When things are hard, what else?
I know what some of y'all are going to say, and some of y'all will probably even be. I went through this. Right? What do you do?
That was one of my hardest things, just being alone. Learn how to just be a man without a man.
Yeah.
Or a woman, just being a man.
We've got 30 seconds left, roughly. What can we expect next? From Jeffrey. What's next? What is your goal? What do you hope to accomplish? Whether we're expecting it or not.
So I got gifted a lot of land, and I want to build just like, community service and just like gyms and cool things for kids and, things like this. I want to build a lot of stuff like this on my land. That's what's next for me.
Congratulations on land ownership.
Thank you.
That is what generational wealth looks like.
Right.
So we thank you, dear brother, for leaving us so many gems. Thank you. I believe if you have nothing else you want to share, anything else you want to share?
Sure. Listen, all of the kids, all of the young brothers and sisters, don't stop working hard, man. It's not even hard, so I can't sit and say that it's hard. I think you just got to put your mind to it and just do it. Anything that you love, make sure you do that every single day of your life. Whatever you love to do, do it every day and put all your energy into it, and it'll end up paying off. And all the young brothers and sisters need to know that most of the time, whatever you're thinking is correct. And don't let nobody tell you that you're wrong. You are right. Always have in your mind you're right. Young brothers out here, if you want to know how to act, make sure you just remember, I'm going to act how I want my kid to act.
My gosh, man. If y'all seen just the way he talked back then to how he's talking now, and what he just said, act how your kid will want to act. We have to set a good example for our children, guys. And the fact that, you know, he was in all this violence, gang violence, street get violence, you know what I'm saying? He realizing, man, that his kids are looking up to him, and he's not setting a great example for the youth and for his children also. Also, what stood out to me also is that, and he said that he had all the money, the drugs, the fame, you know, it was just so noisy that it couldn't hurt God. You know what I'm saying? The distractions, all these distractions, all this noise out here will keep you away from God. So he had to sit down and had to be isolated to be able to find God. Get out of that noise, out of his ear. Sometimes it definitely takes that in order to be closer to God. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't been through a situation in my life where I had to be totally broken down and really sit with myself and be like, you know, am I on the right path? And sometimes that's how we find him, man. And, you know, it's amazing that he's up there. Of course, he's got to do community service and stuff like that, due to him being on probation for 15 years, which is crazy. But other than that, it's good to see somebody mature. And, you know, the gang stuff, man, it's kid stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I just pray that everybody can come together, you know, and get along. You know what I'm saying? But let's finish up this video, guys.
So make sure you act how you want your kid to act. Act how you want your kid to act. And I think you'll be okay with life.
That's real.
All the sisters, you know, get married and, you know, protect yourself.
His transformative influence on culture and creativity and his unwavering dedication to community service and philanthropy reclaim this 11th day of October 2025. And now the First Lady of College Park has an artwork to give you by a young lady who did this just in time for your arrival. She's not here, but she just wants you to have it. And also be it proclaimed that from here after October 11th, the 9th annual, 10th annual, 11th annual will be Jeffrey Williams Day in College Park. Now we're going to have a check from Mayor Pro Tem for his foundation.
First of all, Jeffrey, we want to thank you for all that you do, all that you've done, and I'm really excited. We're excited about what you're going to do on that 100 acres. And so what we'd like to do on behalf of the City of College Park is we are making this check out. It's a donation to the Young Successful Living Foundation in the amount of $10,000. And we thank you again. Use it well. Put it back into the lives of our folks.
Oh, here's mine.
We're going to get a couple of pictures for the media, young man, and then...
Now, one of the
and everybody involved on both sides, you know. I'm sorry to the sheriff, you know, everybody for just having to put extra time in. I know y'all got paid more money, but I'm sorry for y'all having to put this extra time in to be away from y'all family, you know, and I just hope that.
By the way, for the guys that don't know Young Thug, man, this is him, his last day in court, last day in jail. This is his final statement before he's released, you know, and just how he wants to better his life and change and whatnot. But let's get back into it, though.
You find it in your heart to allow me to go home and be with my family and just do better as a person. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I am. I know the heights I've reached. I know the impact I got on people, period, in the community, you know, all people. I learned that late, like these past 2 or 3 years of my life, I kind of learned that late. And maybe it was because I was, you know, probably on drugs or anything, I don't know. But I have came to my senses and I understand what I mean to this world. But I am a good guy, you know, I don't mind doing stuff like, you know, like free shows, and I always did that. You know, I did free shows and gave it to single parents, millions of dollars. You know, I made $1.8 million on a free show, and I gave it all to single parent charity. And I did like 2 or 3 shows that made like $700,000 a piece, and I gave it to the breast cancer organization. Like, you know, I do things. Like I put millions of dollars back into my community for real. I really did. I did more than anybody ever did from my side. You know, but I understand, you know, rap lyrics. I understand how it could be twisted. I understand what it could do to the mind of people. I understand all that, and I promise you I'm 100% changing that. You know, it's just, I'm older, I'm grown now, you know, and it's just like, I'm smarter. It's more things to rap about. Like, I've experienced a lot of good things. I experienced more bad things, but I experienced a lot of good things too. And anyway, I can go forever.
Well, I appreciate it. And I appreciate that you do realize how much of an impact you have on people. I mean, it's past your neighborhood. It's worldwide, especially young people.
Our videos like this, I know y'all don't like them because they spread too much positivity. I get it. But if you do want to spread positivity and have...
Man, shout out to Young Thug, man. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see people maturing and realizing, like, it's more to life than street violence, gang violence, or whatever the case may be. Y'all comment down below exactly what y'all think about this video. And at the end of my videos, I'll say stay inspired, stay motivated, stay grinding. Until the next video, I'm out of here. Peace.